Welcome back. I'm the Adjutant. On this channel, I break down complex topics into clear, practical information that you can actually use. No hype, no noise, just clarity. Let's talk about military pay and retirement today, because a lot of service members think they understand it until it's time to retire, and by then, it is usually too late to fix the mistakes. Today, I'm breaking down military pay and retirement. No jargon, no finesse talk, just real understanding so you know what you are earning now and what you'll earn later on. Military pay starts with base pay, and base pay is driven by just two things: rank and time in service. That's it. Every year, base pay increases through annual pay raises, longevity increases, and promotions. But base pay is only part of the picture. Most service members also receive allowances like basic allowance for housing, basic allowance for substance. Now here's the key that most people miss. Allowances are not taxed. That means two service members with the same rank and time can take home very different amounts of money. Now, what counts towards retirement, one might ask? Now here's where confusion really starts. Only base pay counts towards your military pension, not housing, not food allowance, not special pays. So when you hear someone say, I'm making six figures in the military, that does not mean the retirement is based on six figures. Your pension calculation is built on base pay only. The military retirement system can be summed up and explained like this. Right now, there are two main retirement systems. That's the High 3 and the Blended Retirement System, or known as BRS. The High 3 is used with your 20 years required service. Your pension equals 2.5% times your years served times the average of your highest 36 months of base pay. There is no government TSP matching. Now, with BRS, or your blended retirement system, the pension equals 2% times your years of service. Government TSP matching up to 5%. And if you're not taking full advantage of it, folks, you are leaving a lot of money on the table. And your continuation pay around the 12-year mark. Now, here's the truth. Your High 3 gives a larger pension, but the BRS gives more flexibility, especially if you don't hit the 20-year mark. Two people can serve for 20 years and retire with very different incomes. This is why rank and years matter more than you think. As an example, a retiring E7 at 20 years will earn significantly less than an E8 at 22 years, or an 05 versus an 04. Every promotion and every additional year increases your pension, your survivor benefits, and your lifetime earnings. Small decisions compound over decades. So if you're under the BRS, the thrift saving plan is not optional. It is essential. And folks, if you are not allowing the government to match up to your percentage, 5% or whatever it may be in the future, you literally are leaving money on the table and you're hurting yourself and your family. Your pension alone likely won't replace your active duty income. TSP just kind of fills the gap. Speaking of which, filling the gap, we're going to talk about some common pay myths and retirement myths. So, number one, a lot of people feel that they're going to live off their pension alone. That is a huge mistake, and that is something you certainly don't want to rely on. Or allowances count towards retirement. They do not. Rank doesn't matter after 20 years. All of these are false myths that you certainly want to consider. Military retirement is a foundation and not a finish line. Understanding military pay and retirement isn't about getting rich. It's about not being surprised. Now, before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this. Information matters if you understand it, and understanding gives you options. Whether you're talking about military pay, benefits, travel, or bigger life decisions, the goal here is always the same: clarity over confusion. Too many people move through systems they don't understand, and that costs them all types of time, money, and peace of mind. My goal with this channel is to slow things down, break things apart, and give you the context you need to make better life decisions. You don't have to know everything. You just have to know enough to ask the right question, because that's where the real leverage starts. If this video has helped you, go ahead and hit that like button so that it reaches people who need it. And subscribe if you want clear, straightforward breakdowns without all the noise. I read the comments. I pay attention to what you want covered next. I treat this channel like a conversation and certainly not a lecture. Remember this: your time matters, your decisions matter, and understanding the system you're operating in matters more than most people realize. Stay informed, stay intentional. I am the Adjutant, and I'll see you in the next one. Shalom.